Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here, as always, by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team able to bring him down. So Marshall special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the ball to the ground. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They've got him down out near the 40. The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? A change of direction.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's field and returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. They'll tackle him out across the 20. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught across the middle. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Looking to throw it on first down. Good as he gets the pass away. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Handoff here from the shotgun. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, it's play action. Snags the quick throw. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Receiver in motion now. Here we go on 4th down. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? 2nd and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Now, that running back needs to find the picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. It's a nice score to remember.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with 3:18. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The gain makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle, but first down. And the Wolverines churn out another first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Almost intercepted at the perimeter there. Couldn't make the play, but it brings up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Hands it off on the counter. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Sticking with the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Trying to make the first with a wide receiver run. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurd. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense going with the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking it up.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 3 guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. From 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Who makes the grab? Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And that run produces a decent gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the ball fair caught right in midfield. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Good solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. And the beatdown continues. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. 1st down to 10. The quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll test the right side here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Check this call on 1st and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on. That's another touchdown. A dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's contact on the throw. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. That's an important 1st down on that running play. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll run it here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a long-range attempt. 51 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Wolverines offense is back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff again. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. Oh, a reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up an important third down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught quickly.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver wide open. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. Nice grab. It's Carr. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Marshall.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The back's got it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.